This video is brought to you by my Patreon pledges. Help create content by pledging today.
Hello and welcome back to the channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today I want to talk about something that is very mind-boggling to me and gross. Now, I don't know if you remember this guy. His name is T.I. and he's a rapper and actor who I and probably other people have honestly forgotten existed. Although, to be fair, I forget a lot of people exist and I don't really pay that much attention to pop culture. But anyway, in the last few weeks, it's been known, because he went on a podcast or something, and that he goes to gynecologist appointments with his 18-year-old daughter. That's the legal age where you're an adult, mind you, and you don't have to really get involved with your parents anymore. He goes with his daughter to her gynecologist appointment to make sure that her hymen is still intact. And apparently he's been doing this for years. When the host asked the rapper if he has had the sex talk with his daughters, T.I. responded yes, referring specifically to his daughter, Deyjah Harris, who he said recently started her first year of college. Not only have we had the conversation, we have yearly trips to her gynecologist to check her hymen. And not only does he go to the gynecologist with her, he wants to know the results, and he tells her to sign a paper allowing the doctors to share that information with him. And he even says, "Look, doc, she don't ride no horses, she don't ride no bikes, she don't play no sports. Just check the hymen, please, and give me back my results expeditiously." I will say, as of her 18th birthday, her hymen is still intact. Sir, the reason why I want to talk about this is because I am a woman, I am a cis woman, I have a hymen. I once was a teenage girl, and I have a dad who has had this sort of talk with me before. And I just want to say that this is not okay. In case there are any younger girls, in case there are any young teenage girls who come across this video, and you might not have come across any other videos, and you wonder if this type of thing might be okay because your dad says so, no, it is not. And it's especially not okay when you turn 18. It is such an invasion of privacy, and the fact that he seems so kind of proud about it, it gives me these really weird, creepy vibes. Why are you so invested in your daughter's sex life? Why are you so invested in her body? Now, if there was some sort of health problem that was going on with this, I don't know if you could have any health problems with your hymen, but if that was the case, I would get it. But just because of sex, no, that's creepy. And it's so weird to me because his sons, from what I read, does he have one son or multiple sons? I don't know, but at least one son lost his virginity at the age of 15, and that wasn't a problem. Like, what kind of misogynistic crap is that, really? How can you be so against your daughter who is now 18 and is starting college? She's a legal adult. You can't control her anymore. How are you so against her having sex, but not your sons? Well, we know why. Misogyny, but hello. And the reason why he brings up the whole she's not riding bikes, she doesn't ride horses, is because you can rip the hymen by riding a bike, riding a horse, by inserting tampons even. And the thing about the hymen is that it's stretchy. So, like, it's stretchy and then it can come back, you know, to the way it was previously. So you could be having sex and it not break. When I was 13 years old, I had my first boyfriend. It was in middle school, you know, it wasn't really anything serious. All we did was hold hands and cuddle on the couch. We never even kissed. But I did tell my dad, hey, I'm dating the kid at the other side of the neighborhood. And so, you know what he did? Did he take me to the doctor to check my hymen for years? No. He just sat down and gave me the talk. And when he gave it to me, of course, you know, I'm 13 years old, and the only thing that's going through my mind right then is but I can definitely appreciate that he was not trying to be as creepy and possessive of my body like STI is. There is nothing wrong with being concerned about your daughter having sex. Like, say, if she's not being safe, is she on birth control? Is she using condoms, you know, to protect against STDs, STIs, pregnancy, you know? But to constantly make sure that she's not having sex, what are you doing? It's such an invasion of privacy, and even his daughter agrees, because she's over here liking tweets that are against him and this whole thing that he's doing. Just the whole thing is absolute nonsense, and the fact that these tests are not even real things. I mean, I guess they're real things in the sense that people might try to do them to try to see if they are a virgin or not, which is what he's doing, but they don't give you any results that you're looking for, because there's no actual answer. You can't find out anything. Just like this gynecologist says, the hymen is no virginity indicator. 50% of sexually active teens do not have a disrupted hymen. The hymen means nothing physically, and hymen exams are medically not a thing and are unnecessary, and support a disgusting patriarchal trope. Exactly, because you know he's not worried about his sons having sex. In fact, it seems like he's cheering it on almost. Sure, take your daughter to the gynecologist, let her get her test and make sure that she's safe, there's nothing weird going on with her body, wait in the waiting room and just let her do her thing, and then go home. But don't do this weird, creepy thing, especially now that she's 18. Like, what are you gonna do now that she's 18 and you can't actually, like, legally force her to do anything? Are you gonna kidnap her? Are you gonna throw her in your car and then make her go in, like hold a gun to her head or something? Like, considering how hard he goes about this thing, I just wonder if he has like some sort of weird sexual something with his daughter, because there's no other thing that makes sense to me, and I wasn't the only person thinking this. This has been in the comments of many other response videos. So, to those of you with a uterus and a hymen who are watching this, please don't let your mom or your dad or whoever pressure you into doing this type of thing. I know that's easier said than done when you're a child because, like, you know, legal things and whatnot. But at the very least, know that this is not okay and this is not normal and nobody should be doing this to you. And if you can talk to somebody about it, I highly recommend it. I'm not sure who you can talk to, but hopefully you'll find someone, because this is just, Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on this down below. Let me know if this has happened to you, because I'm sure it has to someone, and I guess when I ask this, I just want to know more of the bad that goes on in this world, more of the creepy. If you want to help translate this video, I will have a translation link down below. Always helps out. Give this video a thumbs up. A share really helps out the channel. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch this video, and I will see you later. Bye!